Hello and welcome back to this channel. Today's gonna be a really fun video because today we're gonna be doing another greenhouse tour. If you guys kind of look around from here, we have a lot of things that are just new that we've done in the past few days. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be talking about in today's video. Before I start, please subscribe, hit the notification on all, so start and like this video. Let's go ahead and start this video. Alright, so starting on this side, we have pretty much nothing new over here. We have a ton of lettuce. To be honest, we could probably add a lot more to these shelves, but we're kind of waiting for these lettuce plants to grow a lot more. And then we're gonna go ahead and harvest it and kind of make it kind of look like this, where we completely just cram all the plants onto these shelves. We got grand lettuce up there. You can kind of like tell the differences between the butter and grand lettuce, because it kind of looks like you grabbed a piece of the butter crunch lettuce and kind of crumpled it up, and that's what those lettuce pieces look. These are a little bit more crunchy and a little bit of a different experience compared to eating the butter crunch lettuce. This lettuce is also cool. One of my favorites because it also grows really quickly compared to the other ones. Like you can tell by some of these leaves, they just look really good and the plants are just insanely healthy. The blueberry plant meant to go outside last year during the summer, but it ended up just almost dying out, and then we ended up bringing it in back in here, and then now it's surviving again. We have our spinach. To be honest, the spinach should probably be moved over here because it's starting to overtake the grow lights, and just the plants don't look amazing. Yeah, so then we got pretty much our best lettuce down there. I'm pretty sure it is a mix. Let's see, yep, it is a mix of a ton of different greens and stuff like that, just mainly lettuces. We got kind of like a mix on here, just kind of like a different method of growing it, but so far it's growing extremely bad. Up here we got butter crunch lettuce. It's not doing as good as the other one, but it's still fine. Then over here, what's kind of funny is all the pots are wet except that middle one, so I don't really know how that middle one dried up and the other ones did not. And stuff like that. Kind of looks like the plants are drying up a little bit, but yeah, all of the cilantro plants look really good except that middle one. I don't really know how that's dried up. It's a little bit wet at the bottom, but that's still fine. Then over here, this is brand new. We actually have our lettuce. This has been in germination this entire time. We ended up just bringing it under the lights, and we're trying to have it as close as possible because I'm going to try to put those outside before it starts winter, and hopefully I can get a harvest from that. If not, then I'll probably just move them to maybe like the hydroponics next, like on the shelf that we're not using, but so far we're using the entire thing, so probably not. We will probably just maybe get rid of the box next time, kind of have it closer and just keep letting it grow. That's the other spinach plant. This one's a lot smaller compared to the other ones. We got basil right here. To be honest, the basil didn't do as good as I thought it was going to do. You can kind of see where I kind of like dug it up over like the course of some time when the other seeds weren't coming up. And other seeds ended up just not coming up and just ended up not working. So I think the plan is we're just going to kind of soak basil seeds for a while, about 24 hours. And then we're just going to take out a ton of soil and kind of just like start from scratch. We are going to keep these, so we kind of like dig it out around it, kind of keep like this area and kind of just stuff like that. And then yeah, so now going over to the hydroponic systems. The hydroponic systems aren't doing amazing. What's kind of weird is both systems have different stuff in it. This system has a ton of algae in it, and to be honest, that one looks a little bit yeah, and the plants actually look weird. I'm just now looking in this, and there's a ton of mold in the actual seed. You can kind of see it right there. Yeah, they're all covered in it. Interesting. Well, yeah, that one's really full. And then over here, these ones, yep, these have it too. It's really not looking good anymore. I was at Lowe's the other day and had an idea of kind of replacing the systems where we would get rid of that attachment and kind of just let it just, yeah, kind of make the entire system a lot bigger and wider and stuff like that, where it would just drain a lot easier and just water wouldn't just be full in it. So that might be something to consider because that's not very good. That the plants are starting to mold and stuff like
If
that.
you guys like these types of videos, I would love it if you would subscribe, possibly hit the bell notification on awesome if everyone likes this video. Really appreciate you guys spending your time today to support this channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we post next. Peace.